Okay, so welcome to Beijing and good morning. It's actually 6:09 here in the morning and I'm starting early here in the gym. So actually I didn't have breakfast yet. Normally I have either like breakfast 1.5 hour or 1 hour before I go here, or actually go fasted if I go running. But today I just had kind of a protein shake and apple, so only like 200 calories and so on, but to have a little bit of energy. So today I'm gonna show you a little bit what I do here in the gym. As you maybe know, if you follow me before, I normally go eating a lot of stuff, exploring China, or do a lot of food and cooking, but I figured maybe I can show a little bit of also what I'm exercising actually in the gym, so that's what I'm going to show you now. So also just a bit of a comment on that. I think optimally, if you have a lot of time, maybe you should actually go like 6 times a week, so you actually do every body part like twice per week, and then have a rest day. And I understand most people don't have that much time, and I don't go that much myself, but maybe the gym like 3, 4, even 5 times per week. And depending now, Chinese New Year, I actually have some days off, so it's easier. But I also try to go and do like cardio running, maybe once or twice per week. But mostly actually I avoid running because you get a bit of tired, so I try to do kind of more walking outside instead. So typically I split up my kind of week in push, pull and leg day. So yesterday I did kind of biceps and back, that's the pull day. Today I'm gonna do push day, so that's basically chest and triceps, and then also leg, and then you can throw in sort of abs. Abs are made in the gym but revealed in the kitchen, so it's actually more about nutrition, so that's why my channel actually focuses a lot of nutrition, but of course abs you can actually do quite a lot, throw in when you feel it, but I don't think you're gonna get, you know, beach fit just doing ab exercises, so that's all about nutrition. But anyhow, today I'm gonna show you a little bit of my push day, so I'm gonna show some exercises here and we'll see. And also I actually brought my weighted vest. I'm gonna try to do some weighted dips. Actually, I'm gonna start with that, so let's get started. Okay, so I have 10 kilograms here now. Actually, my goal is to get up to 25, and I think I could probably do with 20 kilos, but I'm gonna start only here with 10 for now. It's all about getting enough reps and volume so you don't just do, you know, one super heavy set. So let's start and let's see what I can do. Whew, okay, so I did 7 there. It's all about having the right form, and obviously I'm not like, you know, a bodybuilding, you know, channel or anything like that, so you should definitely check other people if you want to understand how to do it correctly. This is just an inspiration, you know, take some pieces if it's interesting for you. So I'm gonna take a break now. I'm probably gonna do like 3 times 8 or 4 times 8 per exercise. So next up, maybe we'll do some bench press. So before we get to the bench press here, I just wanted to mention that I actually personally prefer to get most of my sort of food and protein from whole, real food, so to speak. So 2 days ago I made a Shakshouka. It's kind of eggs with tomato sauce, really nice to boost up the protein. Has some fats in the egg yolks as well, but you can do omelette or other things like that. Of course, a lot of people just kind of drink protein shakes in the gym and so on, but maybe don't realize that one protein shake is only like maybe 20 grams of protein. And you know, for me, my daily goal is maybe like 160 or 200 grams of protein. So that's like 10 protein shakes. So that's probably not very nice or filling. So food is recommended. And also now it's actually Chinese New Year. So yesterday I made some nice dumplings with beef and so on. You just gotta avoid, you know, or make sure you don't get too much carbs or fats to get too many calories if you want to at least maintain your shape. So that's just some tips, because even if you have a huge bench press or whatever, if you don't eat properly, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, but let's move on and get started with the bench press. Whew. So actually that was only 40 kilos on the bench, and honestly chest and I think biceps are probably my weakest parts. I think legs are actually stronger. So the key is actually, when you do weights in general, to do progressive overload. So basically you increase the total weight you do over time. So either increasing the weight or the number of reps. But I think the problem I did for almost like 10 years to just like stay stagnant. Basically, just go in the way in the gym and just feel like, oh, I feel like doing this today, pick up some weights, you know, get sweaty, feels great, but you don't actually push yourself. So if you start writing down what weights you're using and then you make sure to increase it over time, that's how you make progress. So, you know, don't underestimate the effect of that. It can be a huge difference. So just a tip. Whew, that felt nice. So of course, in between the sets, you can either have like a protein shake or also like is actually a pre-workout, has some caffeine and some other good stuff to make you feel a bit better. So today, some raspberry flavored here. Just a good way to keep you motivated and the energy high. Okay. Whew. Okay, so next up we have some shoulder press. And you gotta make sure you don't do it too heavy because you can actually hurt yourself. If you do free weights like this, then actually a machine can be better. So I'm doing 20 kilos today. Let's see how this works out. So actually I could only do 5 there. So I think a bit too heavy. I'd rather prefer to do like 8 or 12 reps and 3 sets. So I'm probably gonna actually decrease this, go down to maybe 18 or 16. But actually right now I prefer to start with the heavier weight to really push your strength. So it's kind of called reverse pyramid training, and then you go down. Some people just kind of keep the same weight for the whole set to make sure you actually can monitor the total weight, but it's all about what you prefer. So I'm gonna do probably a 3 times 8 or something like that, 4 times 8 perhaps, with a little bit lower weight. So now we got that overhead press. Then you can also do some sort of other movements like this and so on. But I think I'll keep it very easy today. Maybe do more of a kind of a focused video later on. Once again, normally my videos are completely different topics, so I just want to show you a little bit and then we'll change it up. So let's see, I'm going to take a short break here and continue soon. Okay, so the angle is not perfect yet, but I'm just going to use these dumbbells here, 25 kilos each, and do some flat chest exercises. There are many different variations to this, but kind of basic. So just going to see how many I can do with this. Only 8, then once again, kind of my weaker parts here, but also I basically didn't eat anything today. So I think if I actually had 1 or 2 meals, a lot of carbs, normally I would actually feel a lot stronger. But I really like to get this sort of out of the way in the morning, so, but that's completely up to your preference. I think the key is just actually push yourself really hard in the gym when you're here. Focus, I'd rather do like kind of a short sprint here and then move on than to just, you know, walk around 1.5 hours checking your phone or whatever. So normally I listen to music, but now I'm doing this, so I'm skipping that today. So I think after this, actually, now I feel my pulse is getting up. I'm gonna do some exercises here sort of on the floor. Push-ups, I think it's called like a Spider-Man push-up or something. So let's get that going. Okay, so this is kind of a variation of just the normal push-ups, but instead of just going straight down, you kind of do like this, and then you can actually do different ways here. You can you just do like this. That's one way to do kind of abs. I guess you can't really see. You can sort of take your legs up like this if you want, just to exercise, or you can go down kind of like this and do more like a core exercise. But what I like to do is that you kind of combine everything together, and then you go down like this. That's really nice. Go down all the way. Yeah, you can see how many you can do. Really good for your whole kind of like core and also chest. So mixing it a bit, kind of all the exercises with the weights, but also this one. So I might do some more exercises here, but just want to show you a bit. After all, my channel is called 30s Fitness Journey, so I figured maybe I should throw in at least some exercises. So Let me know if you want to see more of this kind of random stuff, or if you have questions. My life is not only about the gym or eating, exploring, it's a bit of everything, studying Chinese. So yeah, if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, let me know. Otherwise, just give me a sign by liking the video, subscribing, and see you in the next one.